Hola, amigos, amigas, from Ajijic, near La Floresta. This is a good friend of mine. I met her 2.5 years ago when I first time I came here. We used to do these karaoke's a lot. She'll tell you I used to sing, and she used to record me on the videos and things. But she's a good friend of mine. She's here in Mexico. She's retired, and she's going to talk a little bit about herself and things. And this is my friend Lisa.
Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Thank you, Chris, for asking me to do an interview. Yes, I moved to Ajijic, Mexico, one day before my Social Security came. I had a friend here who told me about it. She'd been living here for about 5 years, so she gave me all the skinny. And I was very concerned about how I was going to get by on my retirement because it wasn't very much. I had a lot of a fun life, and I lived in Lake Tahoe, worked in restaurants, things like that, things that weren't exactly building up a big stash of pension. But I found out about this place, and I'll tell you the top 3 things about it. Number 1, the weather. We have between 68 and 86 average high temperatures all year round. Starting right about today is start of rainy season, which means for about 2 hours in the evening or late at night, it rains like a son of a gun. Lightning, thunder, crash, crash, boom, boom, splash, and then it stops. And then the air is fresh again. The hills turn emerald green. It's 5,000 feet up, so even though we are parallel to Puerto Vallarta, we don't get the humidity and steam heat like they do. Lake Chapala is very close to Guadalajara, so it's a main airport, main hub. It's only a 40-minute drive to the airport. So this place is kind of a paradise, really, and it's kind of a best-kept secret. I'm not sure how secret it is anymore, but I know there's a lot of people in the U.S. that are stressed out about retiring because they don't feel like they have enough income. So this is something to look into. My manager of my house has a real estate company. His name is Joe Mario, Mikasa Real Estate, and he is putting together what we're going to call retire tours. Okay, so he can help you. You can look him up, MikasaREC.com is his website. But anyway, he can help you. You can look up his website, or you can come up, and he would help you, like give you a tour, help you book a hotel, etc. Put the whole package together. And that's a really smart thing, because people are afraid to let go. You're afraid to, if there's a lot to give up. I don't have kids, so it was much easier for me. And my mom and dad have passed. So I had a good friend here, and it was very helpful. I do a remote job part-time, so I work on the phone on my computer here. I was able to find a really nice location, which is a 20-minute bus ride from the main town of Ajijic out towards Jocotepec. But it's beautiful out there. It's peaceful. This is kind of a hustle and bustle town, which just sounds funny because if you're from somewhere in a big city, you think, oh, if we move to Mexico, you're going to hear a pin drop. No, you're not. We have fireworks here. We have dogs. We have roosters. And we have parties. So it's kind of nice being 20 minutes out of town. I don't really mind it, except for if a band I like is playing late at night, I can't get a bus home. It's more. But, like a bus ride, 20-minute bus ride is 12 pesos. That's 50 cents. Okay, so how can you beat that? So I'm living on a small budget, and it's a doable thing. There's a few things that I lack, but I can't tell you. I would lack 4 times as much if I was in the U.S. And I'm 64, so I'm not sure how many people would want to, hire me for a full-time job at this point. Anyway, I've been able to pursue a lot more creative things. I've been singing with some bands. I was in the choir until the choir kind of disbanded due to COVID. And it's very easy to meet people, and when you meet the Mexican people and you befriend the Mexican people, they're your friend for good. They're true blue people. They're real. I'm not experiencing like any kind of expat prejudice or anything like that at all. And I think there have been a couple of crimes, like 2 crimes that were kind of scary in this area, but it's nothing like cartel time or anything like that. It's a very fun place to be. And again, the weather's really great, the cost of living, and the people that live here. Those are the top 3 things if you're considering. And so just come up, fly to Guadalajara, come up to Ajijic. Don't rent a car, just take the taxis and check it out. Because a lot of people come here and like 5 days later they decide to live here, move here. So it depends on your situation. And best of luck in the USA. I won't be back, but I love it here, so I'm happy.
Okay, what a testimonial. Thank you very much. This is my good friend Lisa. She helped me out a lot when I first came here. She was here.
Vice versa, Chris.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Lisa. And
right.
you have a great night.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.